Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Nick from On the Foot Market, and it is a new year, and I look like I am 15 years old. I look like I'm a baby icon. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to get into the video today. I know this is different for you guys. I have not looked like this in 3 freaking months. But we look like this. Your boy had to clean up a little bit last night, and he was looking homeless. So that's why we did it, okay? Okay, no other questions asked. So, long awaited, you guys a transfer market video. We have a lot of things to talk about because there's a lot of things going on right now on FIFA, on Twitter, and Team of the Year is around the corner. So I want to talk to you guys about multiple things today. It's going to be a longer, I don't know if it's going to be a longer video, as well as before we get into the video, thank you guys for the support on the channel. A lot of you guys are saying some really kind words. Finished 28-2 last week, and I'm not flexing, but thank you guys for the kind words. Everybody who's reached out, man, it's a big accomplishment to me. I'm trying to go for that 30. We'll see if I can do it. Thank you, guys. And I will be recording next weekend's gameplay as well as streaming a little bit of it. Also, Foot Economist has gone radio silent, so I don't know about Team League predictions again this week. We haven't recorded them yet, so I have no idea. I texted him twice. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Trade pile, really quickly before we talk about Team of the Year or anything like that. I bought 5 Felipe Anderson once the watches for like $310. I sold them for like $357, and I bought these on Sunday night. So I bought these the day before predictions, and they skyrocketed a little bit. I did not mean to sell this one. I meant to sell this one for a lazy buyer. Felipe Luis was a player that I had bought like 5 of his gold, but I just didn't even sell them. But I sold one for a lazy last night before his UCL went out of packs. Look, if you guys, by the way, that's a once to watch Ronaldo. You guys are seeing it properly. I'm just seeing if I can sell mine. I want to get some coins to do some Thursday flipping. And yeah, so guys, if you followed my advice, and I don't like to do this a lot, but I will be honest in this situation. If you followed my advice on the live cards, I told you guys that they were too cheap and that out of packs, live cards always fly. And I told you specifically about a few of them. I told you about Suarez, Van Dijk, Douglas Costa, Cavani, and James and like Ben Yedder. So they're up a ton. And Aurier was also a really safe one. Aurier was a really good one. I got a few Auriers as well. And I still think if you guys haven't bought these cards, I would consider doing so. They're live cards. They're not out of packs. You know, they were too cheap because they were constantly in packs. I would really consider picking up some guys if you haven't got these cards already. Champions League is on in... Well, Champions League is when? Champions League is going to be in February, so these are in about 4 weeks from now. But for me, guys, the market's going to explode during Team of the Year. I don't see why the market... We're going to briefly talk about Team of the Year right now. I don't know why the market would go down during Team of the Year. Here's the only scenario where the market goes down during Team of the Year. If EA drop a ton of SBCs, and still, guys, we haven't even seen the market go down. When EA does that, the market doesn't even go down. So that will be the only way to like neutralize the market. I'm thinking after Team of the Year, the cards of Team of the Year cards are going to be wildly expensive. You're going to have a lot of that scenario where I just think everything's going to be out of control in price. And it's going to explode. That's just my genuine feeling. I feel like everything is going to go up so much in value and that a lot of cards are going to cost a lot. Cards like Neymar, CR7, this kind of stuff, I just don't see it dropping, man. For me, guys, I don't see it, man. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's going to drop. And these cards are cards because the problem is there's not enough informs and things like that this year to make golds irrelevant. Like it's January and I still have 3 golds on my team that are meta. So I can't really see them dropping that much, and that's just my opinion. So that's one thing that I wanted to talk about today. Another thing I want to talk about is the Team of the League SBCs and what happens when they're gone this year compared to last year. Last year, they were too supplied, and the attention was on them. So the second that they did go away, the cards went down, right? Right now, the cards are going up. If you look on the Team of the Week screen right now, we can pull it up on Flippin'. They're up a ton. Like Felipe, I was recommending Sanders at 260, and he's 290. He was 300 yesterday. Lala was the one. Lala was down at 130, and now he's 160. And this is one of the most used cards in FIFA, so I'm not even surprised that this is 160. This is going to keep going. This is probably going to be 200K at Team of the Year. So if you do want one for your team now, I would consider getting one. The only way you're going to lose coins on this card is if he gets another inform. That's the only way you would actually lose coins is if he gets an 87 rated inform, which you never know. Sonny's interesting. I do think Son's going to be 500 out of packs. I think he will go up. I think he's got a lot of demand. I picked one up at 445. So I'm just riding that out. Here's the deal with Pogba as well. I wanted to talk about Pogba right now. A lot of hype on Pogba to get a team of the week this week because he's been playing really well. They usually don't do back-to-back team of the weeks. There's been one in like foot history that they've ever done that. So for me, I don't think he's going to get a team of the week. But if he does, this is going to go lower. But it's already kind of built in some panic into his price. If he doesn't get a team of the week, this card is going to explode. This is going to go probably really high. So just keep that in mind that card is going to absolutely explode out of packs. I just want you guys to know that. And then something else to talk about, right? Team of the group stages, guys, absolutely flew out of packs. This is now 2 to 3 weeks of them being out of packs. De Gea was 330 when he was in packs. A lot of these guys went up. Messi at the end of the week was like 1.5. So a lot of these cards really went up. Fekir was like 44. Dybala was like 440. That's why I looked at the lives and I said, well, these are going to be the same thing, right? Oversupplied while in packs, and they're live cards. So when they're out of packs, they're going to go up like a ton. And I was talking about Suarez hitting 2 mil, Van Dijk hitting 750 game time, and people were like, you're crazy, right? I think they're going to. I still stand by it. Cards that you can still get in with in this team right now that I'm looking at that don't look bad. Pulisic at 25 is not bad. Costa's at 335, which is a little high already. Kondogbia is up a little bit. James is not bad still. Cavani's not bad still. Aurier, honestly, Aurier is going to go to 130. So if you can get on an Aurier for like 100, I would say that that's not a bad look at all. I think for me, that's not a bad look. If you could get Aurier at 100K, I'm freaking cool with that. And I know it's not going to be easy. So I'm just giving you guys the heads up. I know Aurier at 100 is not easy. He's 105 right now. I would just try to snipe if you can at 100. I picked up like 5 of him for like 92 in packs. I'm holding all of these. So if you guys want to know about these live cards, I'm going to hold all of them. I'm not going to sell one of them until we get towards game time. And by the way, just to confirm how these things work so you guys know, I want to implement this in your guys' heads so you guys understand this stuff. These cards are going to upgrade every single time. So in the first leg, right, if they win the first leg in the first round of 16 in the Champions League, not the Europa League, they're going to get a +1. And then if they win the whole round, they get another one. So, for example, I was explaining this on Twitch yesterday. Cavani and PSG plays Man United. If they go and win the first game, Cavani's going to a 92. If they win the whole thing, Cavani's going to be a 93, that round of 16. So you have the potential for the Suarez to be like a 99 rated if they win both games in their first leg or the first round, and then if they win, and then they win the Champions League. You can have a Suarez that's literally 99 rated, which is crazy. And that's why these cards are actually still undervalued. And I'm not like trying to hype up these cards. I'm just telling you guys that these cards are undervalued and they have a lot of upside. Like I was looking at Van Dijk, and I tried to get one for my club. I didn't have enough coins because I bought it once to watch Ronaldo, and I did some other things. If Virgil van Dijk gets the winter upgrade that they have for him, which is a +2 right now, I've been looking into it. We'll do another video on winter upgrades. If he gets a +2, right, and then they go to the finals or something like that, like this card is going to be like a 93, 94 rated. That's a crazy center back. He's going to be team of the year level, which is nuts. So that's something as well that I'm starting to look into. Because that's a no mess around card. Like this Van Dijk is the business. You know, this card, all Van Dijk needs, because I use him in weekend league, all he needs is a little bit more pace to be super, super relevant. So that's another thing that I was looking at with that card. Guys, for Thursday this week, just try to make sure that you guys are getting some stuff. I think the market is going to go higher this week, and next week it's going to go higher. I wanted to talk about Team of the Year. I mentioned a little bit in this video before, and we'll do a separate video probably today on Team of the Year. I have a Team of the Year video I have to do, Player of the Month. I have to do a lot of that stuff for you guys this week. What I would say with Team of the Year is probably that there's going to be a period of panic. There always is panic. Whenever there's a promo, I think I've taught you guys that there is always panic. There's never a promo where you don't have panic. So I would say this. I'm expecting the market to explode after Team of the Year. On the actual day of Team of the Year, there's a possibility that you get a lot of panic. I can't guarantee that, but there's a possibility that EA, when they start the Team of the Year voting, whether they do it with the community, and we'll talk about that when we get the information, there's a big possibility that everyone decides that I'm going to go sell everything and that we get some panic. And the best kind of panic, and I'll tell you guys right now, like the best things you guys are going to be able to buy is the past team of the week stuff. If the past informs drop, you guys are going to make bank. Because here's the deal. You're looking at a team of the year, and we talked about it on stream yesterday, right? Like, this would be something, I don't know, we just talked about potentials getting it a team of the year, not an actual team of the year. It's community voted. We just talked about a bunch of players. Marcelo should be there instead of Sandro. Like, don't take offense to any of these. This is not a prediction. These are just I just have a group of players in here that are definitely contending for team of the year. So, you look at this team, right? And there's no way with this team, there's no way that any of these cards are going to be cheap. Really, there's no way. There's no way any of these cards in this team, with the inflation that we have this year, any of these cards are cheap. So that's my point. If we're getting panic leading up to this team, come on, guys. None of these cards are going to be cheap. Ronaldo's team of the year is going to be 8 mil this year. So if Ronaldo's informs are getting panic sold, and what team of the year does as well is so many people open packs that it literally just injects coins onto this game. Everyone opens packs with FIFA points. The rich people do. They just bring coins onto this game. So while you're going to see the cards like Marcus Rashford's gold and Fred's gold, those are going to go discard. Like, those are done. After team of the year, those are done. Their supply is going to be crazy. But these kind of cards, man, you don't pack these kind of cards. You know what I'm saying, guys? And I'll tell you this. This team you have here, a lot of these players are really meta. CR7's going to go up out of packs. Messi's going to go up out of packs. Their gold cards are all going to be out of packs. So you don't even have to worry about that. So you're going to have people in their accounts getting coins because they're opening packs with FIFA points. Not a lot of you guys, but the general population. And then those people are going to go and buy a lot of these meta players that they can't afford that are out of packs. So when KDB's team of the year, or let's say when Luka Modric's team of the year is 2.5 million and somebody needs a Luka Modric in the team, what are they going to do? They're going to buy the gold, which is out of packs. And there's going to be a million people thinking the same thing. Same thing with Mbappe, right? Mbappe's gold card is crazy meta. I've been using him the last few weekends. He's really good. This is team of the year Mbappe, guys, is going to be worth so many coins. So that's how you have to look at this thing. Like, this is going to be one of the most expensive team of the years ever. And I'm telling you guys this with team of the year. Out of packs, oh my God, this stuff is going to fly. I'm going to make sure that I have my coin. It's going to be tough with me, right? Because I have these live cards. I don't really know what to. I want to hold them for the games. It's tough because I'm gonna have to find a way to, whether I'm getting bites with lazy buyers or actually selling some of these live cards for profit and maybe reinvesting. It's gonna be tough for me because these team of the years guys are going to be so profitable when they go out of packs. I'm warning you right now. And this as well. I talked to you guys about these with the live cards. I talked to you guys about these with a lot of cards that come into promo packs early on. There's going to be a period in the first hour or 2 hours where these cards are too damn cheap. What EA does is two things. They either jack up the pack weight the first hour to get cards on the market, or they drop these cards on the market. And whether you guys believe me or not, trust me, EA does some weird, crazy stuff. They put cards on the market all the time without telling you guys. They drop them on the market like they're in packs. No one's packing 10 Ronaldos first hour of team of the year. It's them dropping them. I've seen it with Prime Hullet, Maldini, EA. I've seen it all with you guys. So that's what I'm telling you guys as well. There's no way the pack weight on team of the years, if you guys have ever been a part of FIFA 18, FIFA 17, any FIFA's team of the year, the pack weight is dead. I've watched my best friend on Twitter, Golden Bear. He opened up 1,000+ packs and he didn't pack any. I did a pack opening last year, 500 packs. Packed 2 team of the years on Mahal's account when we were spending FIFA points. It's just a really uncommon thing to do. You don't pack team of the years. So the pack weight on them is so low that if there's a ton on the market in the first 20, 30 minutes of team of the year, and we'll talk about that in a future video, you just got to go. You got to full send it. You got to buy. And that's the biggest thing I would say. So am I expecting much of a crash during team of the year? No, I'm not. I'm really not expecting one, guys. If there wasn't a crash during Black Friday and the market went up during Black Friday, then we ain't getting one for team of the year. It's just not a thing. It's not a thing. So thank you guys for watching the video today. We have a little bit more informative video, I think, coming out about team of the year later today. I want to get one out for you guys and get you guys sorted with that information. Thank you to everybody, man, for supporting, sending me that love. I'm going to try to get that 30 for you guys this weekend. Also hit you guys with the consistent videos. We got a lot of videos coming out. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you guys are ready for the content on the channel in 19. Let's get it, boys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.